Which spy force around the world did you think was the most impressive?
Oh, the Israelis.
Really?
Yeah, the Israelis have no rules. They'll kill anybody. If they want to kill you, they won't like just do a close-in hit. They'll blow up the entire city block where you live. They'll kill 1,000 people just to get you. And they don't care. And then they say, what are you going to do about it? You're going to go to the International Court of Justice?
Do they really do this?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Shalom, shalom. Call Halayim La, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone to teach and move well. Peace and salutations be to hopeful elect. About Tazwan, coming at you from the province in Babylon camp down here in Tampa, Florida. Alright, this lesson is going to be going into... Oh, shit. It's like you. From the GMS Tampa camp down here in Tampa, Florida. It's like you. We just crossed over into GMS Tampa, so... I've been saying that for years. It's going to take some time. But, yeah, but that tells one from the GMS Tampa camp down here in Tampa, Florida. This lesson today is going to be titled, They Will Do Anything to Kill You. Alright, and I got this from an Instagram video. It was an interview of dude being asked about, he was being questioned about the spy agencies that he's seen that are like the most deadliest or the most serious, you know, that he's seen. And he was like, you know, Israel CIA, pretty much. Okay, he said they will do anything to kill you, pretty much. All right, no matter who's in the way. He said they don't just come up on you and do an up close shot. All right, or a drive-by or something, or a targeted, a precise hit. Say that they'll blow up the whole block that you live on. Okay, so these are the real niggas, the so-called Jews. Okay, the Jewish. These are the real niggas, man. These niggas don't just come and take you out the game for picking a fight with them. No, they're gonna take your whole block out. All right. It could be their supporters living next to you. They gonna take them niggas out too. They don't care. Okay, you say they have no rules. Okay, when it comes to getting business done, they have no rules. They don't have any. Red lines, pretty much. All right, so they'll stop at nothing to get their hands on you, and that's what they're gonna try to do to the prophets, the men of the Lord. They won't stop at nothing to get their hands on us. Okay, let's grab it. In the book of Matthew, chapter 10. Matthew chapter 10, verse, let's see. We'll start at verse 16. Matthew chapter 10, verse 16 in NLT. Look, I am sending you out as sheep among wolves. So be as shrewd as snakes and harmless as doves. So the Lord sent us out as sheep among wolves. These people looking to devour us. All right? And all we have is the word. Okay? We ain't got no guns. Swords, no military, no army. All right, no predator drones, none of that shit, man. Okay, we just got the Lord and the word that He's given us, and because we have that, they're gonna seek to put us to death. All right, because that in itself is far more powerful than any kingdom, than any king, than any army or nation in this earth. Okay. The Lord's word was here from the beginning. Matter of fact, we can pause this and go and grab that real quick. All right, this is why they're going to seek to put us to death. Because the word of the Lord denies them. The word of the Lord tells about who they really are. The word of the Lord doesn't benefit them or their rulership, and that's why they're going to seek to put us down. All right, it's a constant reminder to them that they have an end, and they won't be ruling forever, and they hate it. This is the book of John, chapter 1 and verse 1, in the NLT. In the beginning, the word already existed. Okay, so from the beginning, the word was there. And the Lord say, you know, He is YAHWAH, BAHASHAM, speaking the end from the beginning, or if you're paraphrasing. Okay, telling the end from the beginning. All right, so this word which the Lord has given us is all knowing. Knowing the end from the beginning, knowing how things are going to end, knowing who's in rulership, knowing what kind of people they are, who's the devil and who's the righteous, knowing who's the true children of Israel, or who the land really belongs to. Okay, knowing what's going to happen to these posers. Okay, it says, in the beginning, the word already existed. The word was with Yahweh, and the word was Yahweh. Okay, which we can say the word, you know, was YAHWASHI. All right, because this is God, lowercase. All right, capital G, but lowercase OD. So it's really talking about YAHWASHI. So YAHWASHI was the word, and he already existed from the beginning. All right, the first spirit created. Okay. And we have YAHWASHI as our comforter and our teacher. All right. So when we're speaking against these nations and these devils, okay, who will stop at nothing to put you down for it, okay, it's not our own words that testify against them. It's the words of the Lord, YAHWASHI. And this is why they are angry. And this is why they want to make ends meet so that they can get their hands on us. Okay. And it's going to come down to a time where they will try to. Matthew 10 and 17, NLT. But beware, for you will be handed over to the courts and will be flogged with whips in the synagogues. All right. Let's see what the GNT says. GNT says, watch out, for there will be those who will arrest you and take you to court, and they will whip you in the synagogue. NLT, back to NLT, verse 18. You will stand trial before governors and kings because you are my followers. So they're going to seek to try to legally take up, they're going to seek to try to go against us legally, man. So you see it's going to be a law. Okay, that means that they're going to pass laws that you can't speak up against them. All right, or is punishable by death, punishable by imprisonment. Really, it's just gonna be death. It's gonna be punishable by death. All right, and they're gonna try to put hands on you while they're doing these things because they hate us. Okay, and they're gonna try so desperately to claim their name, but the curtain has already fallen. Everybody can see what's behind the curtain. We know what this play is really about now. People are realizing that these people have really been posing the entire time. They won't admit who's the true Israelites, but they know that they aren't. Okay? It says, you will stand trial before governors and kings because you are my followers. But this will be your opportunity to tell the rulers and other unbelievers about me. When you are arrested, don't worry about how to respond or what to say. YAHWASHI will give you the right words at the right time. All right, so it says when you are arrested. All right, not if you are arrested. That means this thing is going to come into pass again. All right, it happened back then, and it's going to happen again. Okay, nothing new under the sun. All right, not all brothers will be arrested. Some brothers may get arrested. And it'll be to them for a testimony. All right, a great opportunity to speak and boast in the Lord's name. Okay, and receive a greater reward. Okay, so they're gonna seek to put hands on us, bro, because of the words we speak. It says, for it is not you who will be speaking, it will be the Spirit of your Father speaking through you. All right, it ain't gonna be you speaking when this stuff happens. The Spirit of the Lord will come upon you and speak for you. All right. It's not like you're gonna be it's not like you can write down what you're gonna say. Oh, when they take me, I'm gonna say this, this, and this. Yeah, nah. Don't meditate on it, okay? Don't think about it. Just go that way, and if this happens to you, the RAAHWABAN will possess you. All right, and that's how you know you're doing the right thing. Okay. It says, a brother will betray his brother to death, a father will betray his own children, and children will rebel against their parents and cause them to be killed. All right, so your own family members they may put bounties on your head for the things that you teach and the words that you preach. Okay, for the very words you say out of your mouth, the words of the Lord. All right, they're gonna put bounties on your head, and your family members who are closer to you, who know where you live, who know your kid's name, who know your wife's name or your husband's name, whatever. Okay, they know your address, they know your general area. They're gonna go in there and drop information for some money. Okay, just don't kill them. Just don't kill them. Okay, and with these words, they're gonna comfort themselves for turning you in, knowing deep down that they're gonna put you to death. All right, so these people are gonna betray you. That's why the Lord say, if a man come to me and cannot hate his mother, father, brother, sister, wife, children, whatever, he cannot be my disciple. Okay, that means, and that don't mean literally hate your family. That means put the Lord first. Because we're all vessels that can be used, and the vessels of your family aren't your vessel. Okay, they don't have to be a vessel of righteousness. All right, they can be inhabited by Satan, by demons, and turn against you to cause you to be put to death for vainglory, for reward, whatever, for the bag. Good movie to watch is well, I wouldn't say that, but that's a good movie too. Queen of Slim is a good movie to watch. There's not much about how family members, but you'll see how these devils have reached his family members to call him to try to get them to extract information from him to find his location so that they can kill him. All right, and in the end, you had another nigga, a random Jake, who said that he was gonna help him. All right, turned them in for the money, got them killed for that money, for that bag. Another good movie is Judas and the Black Messiah. Okay, close friends. That's why the scriptures say friends shall fight against one another like enemies. It's going to be very crushing times, very desperate times, causing people to do desperate things. Okay? Even your own family may be on the watch for you. It says, and all nations will hate you because you are my followers, but everyone who endures to the end will be saved. All right, all nations gonna hate us because we're the followers of the Lord, man. All right, but whoso endures to the end, the same shall be saved. That means just trust into the Lord. Trust in the Lord all the way to the end, man. All right, don't let your conscience defeat you in that trust, or you're gonna be defeated physically as well, in the physical realm. Don't let fear overtake you. All right, just trust in the Lord's plan. The scriptures say, who hath resisted his will? Okay. But these devils, that's pretty much it, man. These devils going to try to come kicking the door down, trying to get right with you. All right. Just trust in the Lord, man. Don't try to do too much. Like I said, they'll stop at nothing. They'll do anything to kill you. So, and well, you know what's coming. But Lord say, they that escape these shall be on the mountaintops like doves. Roughly paraphrasing in the book of 2nd Ezra. All right. So with that, truly, this lesson was edifying to you. Acumen Wath, listening in truth and sincerity. So next semester, I give all glory, honor, and praises unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Shalom.